Don't mix me. Don't mix me. Are you kidding me? Don't mix me. Don't mix me. This serious. This serious. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. This serious. This serious. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Don't mix me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You chat too much. You chat too much. Are you kidding me? This serious? No, sir. No, sir. This serious? Don't mix me. Don't mix me. You chat too much. No, sir. No, sir. Are you kidding me? This serious? Don't mix me. Don't mix me. No, sir. No, sir. This serious? Are you kidding me? You chat too much. You chat too much. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't mix me. This serious? This serious? You chat too much. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't mix me. Don't mix me. You chat too much. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. This serious? This serious? You chat too much. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hey, welcome to Chill and Spill. How is everybody doing? Wow. Firstly, I would like to apologize just for a few minutes late start. It's only a few minutes. Apologies for the late start. Seriously. As you know, we are live streaming platform and we try our best to do what we can to start on time. But life takes over, as you know.
Yes.
But we are here nevertheless. We are here with you. I am your host, Nubian, and on my right is my co-host, Zuz.
Hey, y'all.
Wow. This weekend has been quite nice weather-wise in the UK.
It really has.
I don't know where the heat's come from, but a little touch of heat equals no clothes.
Oh, God.
Nobody's wearing any clothes. No, seriously, it was 21 degrees, yeah, and nobody had any clothes on. Can somebody help me out here?
Oh God.
I don't understand what's going on.
The parks were packed.
The parks were packed, the roads were packed,
Like
everywhere's packed.
carnival.
Carnival. It was carnival.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
crazy.
It was a lot.
Absolutely madness. But we are here. We are here with you guys this Sunday. Even though I'm wearing a jumper, it's definitely gotten colder.
Yes.
Yes, I can feel the change in the weather. Letting us know that, hello, it's not summer yet and you can all calm down.
It was very much short-lived. It was short-lived. Oh God.
But it was nice. It was nice. At least, it changes your whole mindset when the weather is good. I don't know about you, but when it's cold, everything just seems so doom and gloom.
Everyone's miserable.
Everyone's miserable. Everyone's got, a chip on their shoulder. Yeah. What's that all about?
I don't
So,
know. When the
big
weather's warm,
Yes.
people actually want to say hello.
So big up all those that's in the nice hot weather at the moment.
People are a little bit nicer. People want to say hello.
Oh,
Good morning.
yes.
Good evening. Good afternoon. and
Oh,
all that
yes.
jazz.
Oh, yes, for
People
sure.
are a little bit more happier, I would say.
Definitely, definitely. So let me talk about my week. Excuse me, Mike. You're now a bit distracted in just the first part. I have to check what's going on and make sure everybody's here and everything. So let me talk about my week. I have to laugh first. My week has been absolutely out of this world busy.
That sounded like busy signal. Busy signal. Busy.
Busy. Yeah? Very, very busy.
That made me laugh, Vivian.
No, seriously. No. You don't think to yourself, hang on a minute. Am I a human being or a robot? That's how I felt. Seriously, it's just consistently something else going on. One thing after another. One thing after work, everything. It's just been, yeah. But at the same time, I'm very happy and grateful to the Lord above that I'm here, healthy, living and breathing, and here for you to entertain. Not just entertain, talk about real life stuff. So, Zuz, how's your week been? Don't say busy.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Busy. No, it's been a hectic week slash
Oh my
weekend. I
gosh.
can't even lie. It really, really has. Everything's just been go, 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 go. I don't think I've had any like real time to myself. What is that time to yourself? What is
Yeah.
that? That's how I feel.
Imagine.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
it's
not
just been a
good, you
crazy
know.
week.
We have to find time for ourselves, people. As much as I'm always busy, we do have to try and find time for ourselves. It's very, very important, because without us, then a lot of things wouldn't happen.
No, they wouldn't.
So, yes. So, welcome aboard, Barbara.
Welcome
Welcome
aboard.
aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill. I know everyone's been waiting all week
Patiently.
for the Sunday show. Oh, yes. Oh, we
Have to
can't wait for
readjust.
Sunday. You have to readjust?
Had to readjust.
I can't wait for Sunday for the big show, Chill and Spill. And in order for everybody else to be excited about the show, we all have to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Please do, guys. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to all platforms. We want to big up all the platforms at the same time. We want to big up Beagle. We want to big up Facebook. 2 Facebooks we have. YouTube, Kick, Mixcloud, and how can we forget? Big up GMPC Live, our radio station. Yeah. And our wonderful DJs that play great music throughout the week. We want to big up General, Mango, Jackie, Rooster, Mark, DD. There's so many to mention, but they're pending. We can't mention everybody yet. Yeah, a lot of them are pending, but we are just growing bigger and bigger and bigger.
Bigger and better.
That's it, bigger and better. So, with your help, if you press the like button, the share button, follow and subscribe, and make sure you press that little note, that bell. On the YouTube, it got a little bell. You have to press it because every time we're live, you'll get a notification. Yeah? So please. And also, we've got a live studio number. Yeah? That you can call in if you have something to say, you want to take part in the debate, in the great debate that we have every Sunday. Great topics. And also, if you've got some topics that you would like us to address, all you have to do is just send in your topic and then it will go on the long list. The number is 07903 129
265.
That's 07903 129
265.
Yes, where you be able to call us live, which we have a few live callers that call in and big themselves up each and every time for doing so, you know. So, without further ado, I wonder what the hot topic is tonight. Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, my gosh. Which was oh, dear?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, dear.
See, I'm not in.
Serious?
I'm,
dear.
When's was in control?
Don't mix me.
I'm not
You
in control.
chat too
I
much.
start pressing every button. Yeah?
Chat too much.
Oh, dear's not here.
You just pressed oh dear.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I pressed every single button.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh, my goodness. What is the hot topic tonight? Well, it is what if it wasn't for my dad? That is the topic tonight. Now, what do I mean by that? If it wasn't for my dad? Yeah? This is what it means. If the fathers was to be the sole carers for the child / children, would they turn out better or different? That is the topic tonight.
Oh dear.
Now, for those that thought, oh, it's not about the men this week, can't be about the men this week. There's no way, because last week it spoke about the men. No, we're talking about the men again this week.
Yep.
Okay? Yes, because for those that don't know, in the UK, Father's Day is in June. Yeah? So it's good to talk about these topics. Okay? Even though Father's Day, just like Mother's Day, should be celebrated every day, just like the mothers. Because big up all those good fathers out there that do the most for their children.
Pick up yourselves.
Big up yourself each and every time. Yeah? So that is the topic today. If it wasn't for my dad. Now, those that was brought up by their fathers, that's what they will say. If they're successful, they're doing the greatest they've ever could do without their mum, and their dad was the one that done everything for them. Brought them up, gave them advice, done the packed lunch, the school run, spoke about everything. They could talk, they could be very open with their fathers because that's how their father brought them up, that they can talk to them about absolutely anything and they won't be judged. And the fathers encourage them and push them to be the best that they could be.
Big up yourselves.
Big up yourselves.
Big up yourselves.
This sounds low.
There we are. I feel like I sound low. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? I want to know if you can hear us because I feel like I sound low. Do we sound low, Benson? Big up, Benson.
Big up Benson. Each and every
Sound
time.
engineer.
I don't think you sound low. I think it's more me, to be fair.
Do you?
Yes. I feel like you're loud and clear.
Oh.
Yes. Ah, yes. That's better. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sound tech.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's better. Even for me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's better. Is that better, people? Let us
Yes.
know. Okay, I feel like it's definitely way better to the point where I don't have to talk that much into the mic.
Yes.
Yes. So, what is your opinion on that? Because I know people around me, a lot of them have been brought up by their mother. So, it will be good to hear if there's some people out there that has been brought up by their father and they don't see much of a difference, or they see a hell of a lot of a difference, especially if they've spent half of their time with their mum and half of their time with their dad.
It just all depends. Oh, well, welcome aboard, Tony.
Oh, welcome aboard, Christine.
Welcome aboard, Christine.
Welcome. Oh, you can hear us. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes. Good evening, Benson. Christine says he's there in the shadows. You know, hopefully he'll be there. He'll be there shortly.
joining us shortly.
Yes, yes, yes. But yes, good evening, Christine. Welcome to Chill and Spill, honey.
Yes, and good evening again, Tony. Now, Tony.
Good evening, Tony.
Evening,
Welcome
Tony.
aboard.
Hey. Tony says, if it weren't for my dad, I don't know where I would be. Big up my pups.
Well done.
Well, big up Tony and his pups.
Yes, big him up each and every time, you see. He don't know where he would be without his pups. And I also have to big up Rich for this topic tonight. He thought about this topic tonight. And that's another thing. If you send us a topic, you'll get big ups. Yeah, because at the end of the day, these are things that people feel passionate about and that they think about.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll be nice to hear what the viewers think about it and what we all think about this particular topic. Because, I mean, I love my dad. I do. But I know he has a very hectic life, career. So, to be honest, I don't know how he would have been able to juggle his career, very demanding his career, and bring up children.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. I don't know if he'd be able to have a balance between, you know, spending time with your children, you know, doing the homework with your children and cooking for them. And yes, you probably will do it, but because of the demanding career, I don't know
how balanced
it would have been.
Yeah, and I get that. And I feel like it really does depend on your circumstances.
Yes.
You know, we could say that, you know, the hey Aisha.
Welcome aboard, Aisha.
Welcome aboard,
Welcome
Aisha.
to Chill and Spill.
Yeah, it depends on your circumstances. It depends on you as parents, you know, the father, his circumstances, whether he is, I mean, again, both parents should bring up their children. There's nothing better than both parents having involvement in a child's life and raising the child together, whether you be together or you're not together, romantically. But even in a co-parenting situation, it is good to have both parents. However, if you are a single father, I feel like it just depends on, if you're a single father and there's no choice, you're going to bring up your children regardless.
Yes.
But if there's a choice in the matter, if there's a choice and you know, as a father, you would say, you know, I would prefer to raise my children. It all depends on the circumstances, work, and other things that come into play when making those real serious decisions.
Exactly.
You know, just like you were saying, like, you know, your dad, Nubian, with such a demanding career, you don't know, you know, you love your dad, but you don't know whether he'll be able to do both, balance to both. And it does depend on what kind of career you have.
I feel like, to be honest, it shouldn't really matter what career you have.
No, it shouldn't.
To be honest, because I feel like most career choices are demanding, not unless it's part-time. Do you know what I mean? Once it's full time, I feel like it's a struggle for mother and father to put all their input into the child. But I'm talking about the mothers right now. We love you, mothers. We do.
Yes.
But we want to know if you think if the fathers was to bring up, if you have a child or children, or even yourself, you have to put yourself into the equation as well. You know, for those that don't have children. If your father was to bring you up, yeah, knowing your dad, do you feel like you would have a better life? Why are you biting your lips? I don't understand.
This serious. This serious.
It's definitely serious.
It really is serious.
Oh, yeah.
It's a serious topic. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the thing is, I don't want to say better. I just know that it will be different. That's what I would say. I would say that I could possibly not be the me that I am. I feel like I'll still be a part of me, but I will be different because, you know, mothers and fathers, they have different ways of raising children. Do you get what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
like sometimes both parents are protective. For instance, just say, you know, you take your child to the park, and I feel like as a mother, you're always going to be like, oh my gosh, be careful of this, be careful of that. Oh my gosh, don't drop, or, you know. But then the father might just be like, let them play, let them drop. They just got to learn. Do you get what I mean? There's just different ways of thinking and different perspectives about how to raise your children. We might...
It's very strange. You know
It
why?
is.
Because some mothers are a lot like the fathers. Some mothers are like, yes, let them hurt themselves and let them learn, you know,
Yeah.
what it's all about. There's some mothers are like that, like how fathers would be. You know, the traditional, how you would have thought the fathers would be, you know, oh, let the children fall off their bike.
Yes.
You know, without no pads, no knee pads, no helmet, no elbow pads, nothing. Just let them run. Just let them ride downhill, and whatever happens,
rock up
happens.
themselves. But you know what? I feel like it also comes from how that parent has been brought up. I think that plays also a big part. And we've said that a lot on this show when it comes to many situations, many topics that we've spoken about. But it really does depend on how that parent has been brought up, because you can get mothers that haven't been shown love
That's right.
and fathers that have. So they are able to give that nurturing side to their children. And, you know, society lets us believe that the nurturing side only comes from the mother, which is not true.
That's right.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I feel like it just depends on how that father was brought up and what he stands for. And even if he has been brought up in difficult situations or a situation that was not so loving, it's about how he's grown throughout his life to be able to raise those children how he wanted to be raised, if you get what I'm saying. If it was difficult for him. It's not all the time that it was difficult for the fathers out there. They could have had a great upbringing, loving family, and that's why they are able to be the fathers that they are. Do you get what I'm saying? So it really depends on the situation. Anything can come into play.
Welcome aboard, Benson.
Welcome aboard.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good evening.
Knackered, man.
Yeah, I'm very sure. You've had a very busy weekend, I'm sure of it.
Always busy, you know. I want some free time, you know. It's the first time I've ever been thinking about holiday, which I don't too believe in holidays, but I feel I need a break from everything.
Oh God, I don't know how you don't believe in holidays, because
You get
the
me?
face that I was just,
I
was like,
need a break from everything. I need a break from my phone. I need a break from everything.
I hear you.
Yes.
It
You
gets
get
like
me?
that sometimes.
Yeah, I need a break from everything.
I hear you.
Pending.
Pending. Good evening, Serene.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome aboard.
Welcome
Welcome
aboard.
aboard, and welcome aboard, Capreme.
Welcome aboard. Serene says a flat out no.
Yes, Serene says no. I wouldn't like to be brought up by my father. Thank you very much.
The thing is, we're in accordance to the topic. Fathers view things different from mothers, and there are some great mothers and there are some great fathers. The fathers have a different opinion on things
Yes.
as to how they grow their child. And when you really look at it, really, it's not that the fact that a lot of people will say no, because it's easier, I think, with a child to get away with certain things than they would with their fathers. And the thing is, when you look at a father role, it is something that it's still something that is still lacking in society in regarding to how a father may think of growing a child is. Because remember, you have some fathers who they are holiday fathers,
Yes.
and if they are not reminded that there's a child that needs their attention, you won't see them. You
Yeah.
get what I mean?
It's true.
So when you weigh it up on a scale, you would find very few men that plays the real father role. Because you have some fathers who are occasional fathers. Occasionally, the child will see them. You get what I mean? And that isn't
Oh,
being a
dear.
part of the child's life. So sometimes when that happens is you'll have some father who will only see the child 3-4 times for the year, but yet still they want to set rules in the child's life.
Yes.
It doesn't work like that. So it depends. If the father is there for the child throughout the time, you will see a different child. And mothers at times, they are for the good mothers, and there are some mothers who grow the child by themselves, and they are wonderful child, and some fathers just the same. It depends on the love that that father also has for the child, because you will still have a father who is playing their role, but they are in and out just the same, and don't spend that quality time to sit down with the child to do what a childish stuff. So it's a 50-50 thing. But if you look at it, for the persons who got that opportunity to grow with their dad, they are different. And then
100%.
if you, because when they did a survey a couple months ago, all the time, what's the word?
Survey.
Survey. I always get that word wrong. And it is proven that that the most of the persons that are incarcerated now, right, are persons that grows up with their mom
Oh,
And without their father.
and
yeah.
without their father.
Fatherless.
Yeah,
I believe that 100%.
Yeah.
because there's things that if all right, look at it in this sense. Like a lot of ladies will tell you, if a lady loses their at the age of 16, 17, when they are around their dad, you would have to add 3 more years on it, no matter how secretive you are.
Yeah.
And the
yeah.
father's expectation of a child when they are around that child is different.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Fillmore Allen. Welcome aboard.
Welcome
to
aboard.
Chill and Spill. He says, big up my stepfather. Big up your stepfather each and every time.
Pick up your stepfather.
Yes.
Fillmore.
You see?
All right, you see?
That speaks volumes.
Yeah. That is also a good thing too,
Yes.
because you still have the stepfather who knows how to play the role. And sometimes just thinking about it, as he said, stepfather. I don't have a stepfather and I'll never had one. You get what I mean? So, enough respect to mommy. Yeah, because I don't know nothing about no stepfather. But I know persons who have stepfather, and it makes no different based on the role that that stepfather has played.
Yep.
So, enough respect to all the stepfathers who
Yes.
play a good role in any child that you're surrounding with. Because some man will enter a woman life, and they have the saying you accept the mother, so you have to accept the calf. You get
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yes.
But a lot of men will only take the mother.
Yeah.
You understand?
100%.
So, enough respect to all the stepfathers.
And then
just to
some
say-
stepfathers play a bigger role than the actual biological fathers
Yeah.
Yes.
as well.
Yes, 100%.
You know,
Yeah.
and they will show them how
Yeah, man.
it's supposed to be. You know, so big up yourselves each and every time to the stepfathers also, because at the end of the day, you just have to show credit or give credit when credit is due.
Yeah, you do.
You know, so Benson, as a man, how would you feel to be the sole carer for your if you have children?
Hear what happened. I'm not going to lie about this. I've always thought about this thing. But you see the actual part when reality kicks in, it's not walk in the park. It's a creep in the park. It's not an
It's serious.
when you really look at it and spending time with a child, you realize how hard it is for a female to grow a child
Nurture.
by themselves. Growing a child, one time I was thinking about it, and then I had the experience to spend some time, and then I rethink it. I don't think I could manage. I don't have the temperament for that sort of thing. I'll play the role, but 24/7's 48/4. I don't think I could do it for like how mothers do it. Because that is how you know how people don't take that deep look into nature. There are things that men were made for, and woman was made for certain things. Certain things, no matter how you might look into it, it's not a man thing. We will do it, of course, and the ladies will do it because they have to do it, but it's not in our nature to do it. So, because it's not in our nature, we have to adapt
Yes.
to that situation.
Yeah, you do have to adapt.
You adapt to the situation, but it's a hard thing. Very, very hard thing.
Well, big up Rich. Welcome aboard, Rich.
Big up, Rich. Welcome aboard.
He says, what about the part-time mums?
You hardly have part-time mom. The percentage from part-time moms is
It's quite
small.
low.
So if you're going to scale it down, it's very, very small. Because even if you have mothers that don't grow the child the way they're supposed to, they are still around them. So the percentage is very small. Because if you even look into it and stuff, most mothers, when fathers leave, you can calculate it and see it. When fathers leave the child, it's left by the mother to fend for themselves with the child.
Yeah.
But how many times, very rare, on odd occasions, you will see a mother desert a child. So the percentage is very low, in my opinion.
Do you think that it's increasing now, though? Because I feel
What,
like
the part-time mums?
yes,
Yes, I
yes, part-time. I feel like part-time, and I'm not saying
One
it's not
second,
everywhere.
Welcome aboard, Denise Dyer. Welcome aboard, Dee Dee. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Welcome aboard. Welcome. There's someone else as well that we need to welcome aboard.
No, Fillmore says, oh, Byron, sorry.
Welcome
A bit far
aboard,
away from me.
Byron Lynn. I said, big up, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
big up Byron. Now, what happened is...
Hang on, Zuz was just saying something, isn't
Oh,
it?
sorry.
It's
No,
okay.
no. Go ahead.
I'll go on.
So go ahead.
No, because you need a trailer for. Yeah,
Yeah,
No.
go on.
You know what
You
happened?
need to go on.
Yeah, at least you guys are considered for the first. You get...
Are
No.
you kidding me?
The cheek of it,
No,
the thought of it.
You
Why'd I have to look to the stars?
Yeah, man, at one, yeah. So, yeah, of course, yeah. Because nowadays, Mr. Byron and Fillmore, them said the woman, the woman is woman turn now. You understand what I mean? Don't it, Rich? So the times when the man them get the time to talk, them have to talk and express themselves. You understand? Yeah, so it's increasing, yeah, and I'm not going to deny the fact that it is increasing,
Yes.
but not on a dramatic scale.
No,
As
no.
so the occasions for that to happen, it is happening, and we're not gonna deny it, but not as a rapid speed as how a man will walk out on the family. You understand?
But
And
then
then
do you
you know what I realize with men, to be honest with you, men when it comes to kids, the excuses that they find for not being there in the child life sometime when I reason with men who their lady will say, I haven't seen him for a time. And then they will find some excuse wherein it's hard for me to comprehend the reason for that. Now what happened is, remember, some ladies are not easy to get along with. Some ladies do poses complication for the father to see the child, right? We're not denying the fact that that happens. But in some cases, the dad will say, boy, I'll wait till I have a little thing still and then I'll go and check them. No, it's not like that. Because even if I don't have any money, I still spend time with my child.
100%. There's things you can do that don't cost money.
That's right.
Do you get what I mean? And I
Yes.
feel like it depends on your mindset and how open you are and if you're thinking on a different levels. It's not all about money, just the time, innit? Just going, like you said, there is a lot of women out there that make it hard for men or fathers to see their children. But those mothers out there that don't, that are actually quite good and you have good communication between you, it shouldn't be a hard thing to go to the house and just chill. It's not all the time you have to actually go somewhere and spend money and do something. You can just go to the house and spend time with your child, or
Read
you
a
go
book.
to the park, read a book.
Read a book to
Those
the
little
child.
things you remember
Yes,
as a
draw.
child, right?
The
Yes.
thing is, remember back in the days, you know what I'm scared of? Back in the days,
Yeah.
the kids' memory weren't as good as the kids now.
I
I
disagree.
disagree.
I disagree.
I mean, let me explain.
Okay, let you
The
land.
kids them from in the 80s and 90s growing up, their mind is not as quick as these kids nowadays that
Yes, I agree
that
with that.
born in the 2000s.
Yes, I agree with
The
that.
ones in the 2000s don't forget one thing. They don't forget one thing, no matter how small they are. They don't forget anything. So what happens is, I would never want to be in the position for a child to tell me that, Dad, you didn't do that when I was small. You didn't do that. And one of the greatest thing and the greatest pleasure is to being around a child when the child is, say, from 1 to 6. You get me? To watch them and things that they might say, the things that they might do. You're fascinated by it to see. It just moves something else in your mind. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Welcome
Knowing
aboard,
how
Faye.
creative they are and things they might say is just
Yes,
it's something that you have to laugh about it and say, boy, I didn't, when I was growing up, I wasn't that sensible. I'd never see a child back in the days based on my age. You understand? Behave like how these kids are behaving now.
The Gen Z generation.
Yes.
But the
yes.
thing is, remember, we have to remember the topic as well. You know, the topic is if it wasn't for my dad. So I want to know from Zuz and Benson, if you can picture and visualize your fathers, would you prefer to be brought up by them more than mummy?
Boy, hear what
It's
happened.
serious.
That is a question, really and truly. That question is not for me, really. Because if I'm going to answer you now, I'll just answer you off for the top of my head. Because with me, growing up and having a close relationship with my dad and with my mom, it's hard for me to really understand because
Yes, because you had both.
yeah, my dad played a role in my life. Yeah,
Yes.
where I could remember some things that he used to do.
Well, that don't apply to you then.
Yes,
Zuz.
so it don't apply to me because I
Okay.
had a close
Big up-
relationship with my mom and
Well,
my dad.
big up mommy and daddy. Each and every time, big them up and big up those that was brought up by mother and father. We have to
Yes.
acknowledge this. Zuz.
Oh my gosh, Nivian.
Yes,
I'm not
'cause
even trying to answer this question. I can't lie.
I don't understand. It's if you want to answer, is it, you know what?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
It's serious.
No, you would need a caller.
Caller. I think we got a call. No, I don't.
It's a hard one.
It isn't hard. Do you get what I mean? I'm on this
Because
platform and I feel
obviously
like
you love your dad
I
and
love
you love
my
your
dad.
mum.
Yes, I love my mum. But
Yes.
I don't think I would be the same person I am today.
You think you would be better?
I plead the fifth. No, I don't know. I don't think.
Do you know? Do you know the songs that take these shackles off my feet so I can dance?
I definitely feel like I've got shackles right now.
Are
boy.
you kidding me? What dear?
Ooh.
Hang on a minute. You know what? Forget you two. I want to ask Rich. He
Yeah, the
was the
person
person
who-
that gave us this topic.
Yeah.
So,
Give him the
Rich,
studio number.
yes, Rich, could you give us a call on 07903 129?
265.
Thank you.
Message him the
Yes.
number. Message the person.
Message
who
the
give
number
topic.
if you've got their number.
If he's
If
got
you-
good reception,
Right.
If you-
We would like
but
to
we
hear from
do
Rich.
take WhatsApp calls.
Yeah, because end of the day, it's very, 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 very good to get the person that gave us the topic,
Dial
their
the number in
opinion.
the phone and call him.
Yes, we could call him, you know,
Yeah.
Or
because-
or messaging.
yeah.
or message.
It's
Yeah.
up to you.
Fillmore says, Father King are the best. DJ Benson.
Big up
Yeah, man.
yourself, Fillmore.
Yeah, good man, you know.
Yes.
No,
Good
honest.
man,
Okay,
good
honest.
man.
Let me try to answer it. Honestly.
Big up
Um,
yourself, Zona. Welcome aboard, Zona.
Hi, Zona.
And sorry, Faye, I have to give you a better big up than what I did before. Big up yourself, Faye.
Hi, Faye.
Welcome aboard. Zona says, good evening. What does Zona say? Because it's a bit far from me.
Zona says, "Good evening, ladies and gent. I love my dad. May his soul rest in peace. My mum, all the way. But
Okay.
my mum all the way." She said.
Well, rest in peace, Daddy, you know, and rest in peace to those that have lost their father as well. You know, end of the day, we have to acknowledge those that have passed and may their soul rest in eternal peace.
Yes.
But as much as we love our dads, Zorna says her mum all the way. Big up, mummy.
Big up, mummy. I agree with
Welcome
Zona.
aboard, Sylvia.
Welcome aboard, Sylvia.
Welcome to Chill and Spill. Welcome.
When you have a cool mom and a cool dad, you know, it's hard to.
That's what I'm saying. Both my parents are really, really easy to get. Welcome aboard, Nads.
Welcome aboard, Nads.
Welcome aboard. I mean,
Daddy's girl.
like I said, you know, I love my dad and I also love my mum. So to choose, like I said, Daddy is his career choice. For those that know, it's very, 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 very demanding. So, you know, the time that he could have spent with me, he did. But whether I'd like, so if someone was to ask me to choose right now,
It's hard.
It's very hard.
It's hard for you to choose, but
because
again,
I've got a great relationship with both parents.
yeah, I love my dad. Okay, but I feel like what Zona said, my mum all the way, because I wouldn't be the woman I am today without my mum. 110%.
Then that mean you choose your mom.
Then I choose my mum.
If when you look into it, right, wouldn't have a problem to choose my mom over my dad. To be honest,
And that's the thing.
On the honest part, because
Right.
So, and big up Father Rodell.
yeah,
Big up Father Roy Dell.
yeah, where my mom is concerned, daddy know. Cause if me for answer like a question like that, you know why I would say daddy will understand why me choose mommy.
Right.
You understand? Me easier to explain to daddy why me choose mommy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if choose daddy over mommy now got even it would have harder for mommy to understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Some would have, in a sense, would have give mommy. I can't complain from what my mother did. You
Yes.
understand what I mean? Because I'm close to my mom, likewise my dad. So mom, she cool. And you what? When I look into it in a deeper part of it, I'm still grateful to my mom because my mom taught me from early to be responsible. You understand? She taught me from early to hear what happened. You're the eldest at this point in time. So you gotta take care of your siblings and stuff like that.
Love
Which
it.
in that part of it, I never remember daddy telling me that part. But when my reason with daddy now, on the level, now daddy will say,
He might say it
you know,
differently
yeah,
though.
yeah, him say it in a different tone.
That's
Well,
it.
See, that's
you
the
know what you have
thing.
to do and stuff like that. Which you know, there's no conversations that I don't hold with my dad. It's like my dad and me is like one of my male brethren them.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
You understand?
Yes.
yeah, 100%.
So I'm cool with my mom and I'm cool with my dad. I love them both, you know.
Yes.
And probably at times
Sorry.
some people, sometimes if you, sometimes I wonder if when they question themselves about the attention that I show to each one of them, mom will say that you love your dad more and dad will say you love
Yeah,
your mother
yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get what I mean? But it's on a,
It's
on
on
a,
equal.
yeah,
It's
to me,
equal. But
yeah.
again, that's because you've come from mum and dad.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? When you haven't come from that, you're always going to pick the parent that's had the most responsibility for you. And because you turned out great or you turned out all right or you're successful, you're always going to pick the parent that cared for you most, as in like actually raised you, not just care for you, you know, how you feel. You're going to pick the parent that actually raised you, that you spent the most time with.
Not really, you know, because remember as a child, this is what happened with this sort of topic. This topic have so many, what you would say,
Aspects.
aspects of it,
Mm.
which in based on an individual, there's no caring will split in the middle.
Mm.
Mm.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Caring would split in the middle. And remember, each individuals are different. And to me, some dads will, it's not a matter of how the dad is, you know, it's a matter of that child. It's in our nature, I think, that when a child is born, for that child to even have that fear more of the dad than the mom. Because if you notice, like, from that child is born and saying mom and saying dad, and the circumstances may arise, the same circumstances, and they will react to the dad different from the mom.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
it's born in all of us nature to have that another level of responding or hearing what the dad says
Mm-hmm.
from
That,
birth.
that
That is in our
authority,
nature.
innit? That
Yeah.
authority.
It's in our nature.
Well, I had the oh, big up. Sorry, before
Big
I
up
even get there.
Cairo.
Big up Cairo.
Hi,
Big
Cairo.
up yourself. Welcome to Chill and Spill. What's Cairo saying?
Cairo says, "Good night, GMPC family. I have the greatest dad ever. If it wasn't for him, I couldn't raise my boys the way I do. My career, the support, the friendship, the banter, the culture, the morals. Don't know what my boys would do. If we lost him, he's my boys' world. Big up all the dads and granddads."
Great.
Well said.
Well said. Big up yourself, Cairo.
Big up yourself each and every time,
Big
Cairo.
up yourself. But it just lets you know how important the father role is in both, whether it's boys or girls, you know.
The thing is, I've got a little story. The thing is, I have got a stepdad and I've got my biological dad. So I had the privilege of two. So what I've realized is with my stepdad now, my mum was more like the man, the the father.
Oh dear.
If I wanted to do certain things and I wanted to go places and stuff like that, he will be the one to encourage my mum to say, you know what, let her go. You know, nothing wrong with it. Let her go out. But mum will be like, actually, no. And if she does, she's got a curfew and things like that. So I don't know. Sometimes you have to think to yourself, as a step parent, are you just trying to be a certain way for that stepchild so that they can accept you a bit more, or no?
Oh, I mean,
It's a bit sticky, isn't
it's
it?
a bit sticky. It's a bit sticky.
Welcome
I mean,
aboard, Charlene Smith.
welcome aboard,
Welcome
Charlene
aboard.
Smith. It really depends. It just
Oh,
depends.
Christine's daughter. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Welcome aboard. Also, Christine says something. Christine says, I had the best mum and dad anyone could ask for. They brought up 7 children together and done a fantastic job. May they both rest in eternal peace. Tomorrow
Aw.
will be the anniversary of my mum's passing. Big up
Oh,
yourself, Christine.
big up yourself each and every time.
Big up yourself.
Yes, because it's not every time you've got both parents, especially with that many children, 7 children, to, you know, bring up equally without anyone feeling any type of way. That's very challenging in itself.
100%. And
It's
I
very
feel like
challenging.
back then, it's sad to say, but back in those days, I feel like mum and dad was more there. I'm not saying there wasn't any situations or families that didn't have their dads, but it was a bit more prominent that, anyway, my generation, I would say. Maybe the new generation after me, maybe mums and dads are more prominent now again. But my generation, you know, the dads wasn't as present as they should have been. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, not segregating ourselves, but you guys' generation,
Who you talking about? Me?
you
me
were
but-
best.
um.
It's just a different generation. I'm not saying anything.
Oh, are you trying to say that we're barbaric?
Barbaric? No, that's not the word I would use.
Yeah. No, because that's how we feel over here in the corner.
No, not at all. I'm just saying it's a different generation, isn't it?
Are you kidding me?
I'm called the millennials, isn't it? You got the Gen Zs, you got the millennials. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a different generation, and I feel like you lot's generation and prior, no matter what happened, mum and dad was kind of still around.
Be careful, Zus.
Oh my god! Should I just keep my mouth shut then?
No, you shouldn't. Welcome aboard, Garth McNamee. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill. What's Garth saying? Uncle Garth.
He says, oh, I think it's a he.
Yes,
Is-
Uncle
pardon me.
Garth.
Okay, Uncle Garth. Okay. Gospel family, your mum and dad groom you for who you are today. Respect to mum. Okay,
Wow.
big up yourself.
Big up.
Big up yourself, Garth. Welcome aboard, Destiny 5.
Welcome aboard, Destiny. Hey, girl.
Hi. Destiny 5 says, what about the child who was not raised by their mum and dad? I was raised by my grandmother, and she was the best grandmother ever. That is so true.
Oh my
Big up yourself,
goodness.
Destiny 5, for that.
Big up yourselves. That's definitely important as well, because a lot of people have been brought up by grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, uncles, aunties.
Yes.
You know, not
Different
everyone's.
circumstances.
Yes, there's a lot of different circumstances. This is why we feel like we need to address this topic, because you
It's
know
like-
what? Yes. Welcome aboard, General.
Welcome aboard,
Is-
General.
It's like, to be honest, when you read just now what Destiny 5 said, that she was brought up by,
Gran.
yeah, that actually makes me feel sad still.
Mm.
That really made me feel sad, you know?
Yes.
Because really and truly, for some people not to have that experience of growing up with their mom and their dads, you know? And to know that yet still your grandmother and your grandfather is a part of your life, just the same,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it's a very sad thing to be honest.
Yes.
It
To
is.
not get the that privilege of saying mom and dad to someone. But nevertheless, but look how life, the beautiful thing about life is for us to share this experience with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so many persons have so many different situations, but yet still, how good and how great it is by the grace of the Most High God that we can sit here today to share this in our conversation with each other.
Yep.
That's it.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
To share our experiences. And for those persons who, even at times, it's a lonely feeling
Yes.
to me.
It's
Mhm.
true.
It's a lonely
Yes.
feeling
100%.
to not have that experience.
Yes.
Mhm.
But
Do you know what? Sorry to cut you, Benson. Do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of my granny. Because my granny also, like Destiny
Destiny.
5, did not grow up with her parents.
Yeah.
You know, her father died when she was very young. So she, couldn't remember him. And then her mother also died when she was very young. So she was basically like a 5-year-old with no parents. So, you can imagine, you probably won't remember much about your parents being 5 and both of your parents are gone. So she was brought up, what she told me, it wasn't even by her grandmother. It was just by, I don't know if it's another lady. She tells me these stories, but you're trying to remember it. God rest her soul. My granny is passed.
God rest her
Um,
soul.
But, she would always tell me, you must listen to your mum. Yeah? I didn't have no mother. The lady did grow me. She would talk about a lady that grew her. So I don't know if it's a family friend or a cousin, someone that's close, but it wasn't her parents that brought her up, that raised her, and she still turned out fine. She turned out great, actually. She was the best granny ever. Do you get what I'm saying? But she didn't have the privilege of having her parents growing up, just like Destiny 5. So it is beautiful to have these conversations because we take things like parents for granted.
Yes. And grandparents.
And grandparents.
Yes.
And obviously, going back to the topic, fathers are so important.
Yes, they are.
They are so important. They're just as important as the
mother. Yes.
There's no difference. That fathers are so important. They play such a big role in raising a child. And when you have a lack of, that also shapes who you are as a person and the decisions that you make. Especially if you're a girl. If you're a woman or a girl and you grow up without your father, I feel like that also plays in a part of who you then look to when you're going to try and find relationships.
Exactly. Welcome aboard, Mark. Sorry just to cut you.
Welcome aboard, Mark.
Welcome aboard, Mark. Yes.
Oh, so we've got some we've got some new messages. Welcome aboard, Gate City.
Welcome aboard, Gate City.
Okay. Destiny 5 says, my mother had me young. My grandmother raised me from I was 2 months old.
Wow, Destiny. 2 months. Wow. You was a baby.
Yeah.
A ticky baby.
A ticky baby.
Yeah.
So it's
So in your eyes, grandmother was mother.
yes. Grandmother was mother.
Yes. Because that's all you knew.
But again, going back
Yes.
to the topic. Welcome aboard, Marcus.
Welcome aboard, Marcus.
Welcome aboard, Marcus. So Marcus says, although I think both parents are needed in a family, I believe my children would have been better off raised by me than my madhead bitter baby mother. Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
No, sir. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
But remember, to be honest, if you there he's not wrong in a sense. Because sometimes you see some ladies, right?
Yes.
This is a thing wherein it's easier for us at the moment to point our fingers at the ladies because it's in our lives from day to day where you will see the ladies with the kids. And to be honest, some of the way how these ladies behave with the kids and treat the kids might as well they put the kids up to the for adoption
Oh, 100%.
because a lot of them really and truly they don't know any form of discipline, right? They don't know any form of caring. You understand?
Yes.
So I wonder at times that we're who I'm even lost for words.
No, but it's true what you're saying.
I'm wondering myself where did they get their experience from
Yes.
in becoming a mother, right? So everybody's situation is different, and he has been maybe in a situation wherein he didn't like the situation, how that baby mother reacted, right?
Or behaves.
Or behave, right? So we can't knock him either
We're
for
not
what
knocking
he
him.
No,
And-
no, no. For
Yes.
For his
having that
opinion,
opinion.
absolutely
Yeah,
not.
for-
We
no,
love
Absolutely not.
because his opinion, is just like some silent fathers now who are having a hell of a time with their baby mothers just to see him. And for those fathers who want to play a role in their child life and have been robbed of that opportunity just to see him. But I do know for sure that having a father in the child's life plays a very important role, but it all depends on the type of man that individual is.
100%.
Because it's not every single man on the face of this earth can be a father. You can be a father from the age of 12, right? But it's how you're going to react as a human being when that situation arises to cope with that situation and what you can impart on that child. So when we even looking at this topic, it's like we have to probably separate the fathers them and the fathers that plays a role and the father that doesn't
Don't.
plays a role.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Because some man
absolutely.
don't have any discipline, just like the ladies. And what you realize too, even in society, you have some fathers just the same, wherein a mother will even leave the child with the father, and that little unscrupulous person same way molest the child.
Yes.
Because you have some dirty fathers too.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
we
understand
do.
what I mean?
I was hoping,
So-
I was praying
so-
that we didn't get to this.
But it's true. It needs
So-
to be
Because
spoken
I've
about.
definitely thought about that part.
Yeah, but even when you go down to that aspect of it too, you have also some ladies that still will take up a man just the same and allow that man to do whatsoever they want
Yes.
To the
do
children.
with-
Yes.
to the children and
Yes.
don't say anything about it.
Yep.
Yes.
You understand
Yep.
what I mean?
Yes.
Yep.
So-
Turn a blind eye.
Yeah, so all of this thing that we are speaking about, it all depends on the individual.
Yes. Do you know
right?
what? In saying that, my mum said, she said to me, not all women are maternal.
Mm.
And in the beginning, I didn't get that because I think to myself, well, when you have a child, it's growing inside you, as a woman. So, you're going to be maternal. But she's 100% right. Not all women are maternal. Not all women are naturally maternal. Yeah, they don't have that, motherly instinct in them. Some women are born with it. Women have to get to that stage, and some women just don't have it at all. So I'm assuming that it's gonna also be the same with a father. Not all fathers are paternal. Not all fathers have that instinct in them to want to be a dad or to be a great father. Not all, like what Benson said, not all men are great men necessarily, and they don't have that discipline for themselves to be able to be good fathers. So
So, sorry, I'm not cut you.
No, go
But
ahead.
a lot of times you cut me wherein if you cut me one more time for the night, I'm not gonna have no blood. But
Shots.
you know, one of the major thing that is affecting us, all right, and the human race.
Go ahead.
And this part, I'm going to blame the ladies. Yeah?
Yes.
You know why I'm going to blame the ladies? The main reason is a lot of ladies don't take that time out to know the man who you're getting pregnant for. A lot of you ladies don't know nothing about the man. A lot of ladies think that
Sorry,
spend-
Benson. It's the truth.
you spend 2 weeks or 6 months with a man, and because I hang out with him and I can call him anytime and he's there for me, that he's a good dad. That doesn't prove that he's a good dad. And I can guarantee you, because I'm like a puss, and them say puss have 9 life, I'm have maybe about 6 or 7 leave. That a lot of ladies that when they got pregnant for a man, if you go back now and ask them certain things about the man, and if they look into themselves, they don't know much about the man.
100%.
They don't know much about the man. So this is what sometimes you find that a lot of ladies will have babies and they grow up without a father. And then all of a sudden now, you want to put that responsibility down on the man. You don't get to know him. You don't get to ask him if you would want a child. This is what you want to do.
Some women, anyway.
I did not say everybody.
No, I'm not saying you did.
Yeah?
I'm
I'm not saying
you did,
everybody.
But I'm just.
But
yes.
what happened is, if we should do some research or whatever it is, we want to find out how many, and I want somebody to even help me out with this. How many ladies get pregnant for a man, right? And know everything about him and know if it is a good man. Because most persons can say that when a lady have a child, a lot of man, you will see the changes in them from day one. From the day you call him and tell him that you're pregnant. If him used to talk like this, hi babes, and you say hi babes, and then because
You
you're gonna talk to
serious?
him soft, you're gonna go.
Oh dear.
You're not gonna say hi babes, when you're gonna tell him that you're pregnant, you say, you know what? Guess I found out something. And him say, why you found out? Tell me now. Tell me man. Tell me let me know where I'm going. I'm pregnant. What you say you do? What you mean by it?
110%.
So what you gonna do with it? What you mean by you make me call you back? And sometimes you will call him back, and then for the time when you get to that conversation, for reason about it, him tone of voice change. Him used to sing like Celine Dion, and all of a sudden now he sound like Barry White.
But you know what? Maybe not for the first reaction,
So
but maybe eventually. But I
Okay,
don't
so
want you
Faye says,
to shoot me down,
I
Lord
hate-
God.
no, but it's a safe space. It's a safe space. Faye says you also need to know the family background of the man you intend to have a child with.
110%.
The family
120.
background is very, very,
It's very
important.
important.
Vital.
It's very vital.
Yes.
Ladies, please.
Yes. What's Charlene saying?
Charlene says, Dr. DJ Benson, same for men.
Let me sip on this one.
A lot of men have kids by women they had no intention of being with in a relationship or a family.
Let alone like
I found out. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God, it's true. Big up yourself, Charlene.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's right.
It's true.
That's right, Charlene, because I'm not being funny. But you know what it is? I'm not trying to go, too much into the woman thing, because this is about the men and the
100%.
dads.
Yeah.
But yes, agreed. Some men don't know what type of woman that they're having children with.
No,
they don't.
They don't.
That
You
is
know?
true still.
They
Yes, they
don't.
don't. They haven't got a clue. And when they do find out, it's way too late.
It's-
Child is born,
Yep.
And
they're running for the hills.
we have to say some women are definitely treacherous, because some women will actually be pregnant not tell the man or nothing like that, and then
Yep.
they'll say, "Hello, hi, I've had a baby and it's yours."
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
just, it's just ridiculous.
I'm sorry, pardon.
No, and I've had a few people in those situations,
Yes.
and it's not nice. It's
So
not nice.
you know there are some treacherous
very
women out there.
treacherous
Yes,
women out there, 100%. But yes,
yes, Charlene.
big up Charlene for that one, because it's true. There's a lot of men that don't get to know the women. It's both sides. Men and women don't get to know each other
But the
long
woman
enough.
carry the baby.
Yes, the woman
And
carries
she
the
have
baby.
a choice. It goes back to the same thing that something we mentioned the other day.
Oh dear,
That-
not the word choice.
No, it even the choice. It go back to choice.
Why you bring that up now?
Yeah.
You done
He
it.
said
That you
choice
know-
first.
No, he
you
didn't
know
say
my
choice.
word.
He
Me
did.
You
Yeah,
know
but
my word,
he
but me
said
never
something
said.
that he
Yeah.
said there's something that we
Yeah.
brought up the other day, but he never
Okay,
said it
but
yet.
it's choice.
It might have been something else though.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh,
about
you
that.
see, you see.
And I've been killing her with it tonight. Me don't know. Me don't know.
God, what did I
What
say?
do you-
Yeah, man. Me not forget my favorite word. But as someone knows that the word have an impact, I'm gonna wait for somebody even call or someone on the panel call my word. Yeah, choice. You know me?
When I look in the dictionary and I
Yeah.
look up choice, your name isn't there. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and my word.
No, his
Nubian.
face is there. Actually,
Nubian.
the picture.
The other day, to whom I love the word, yeah? Not the other day, I said, I go make some T-shirts with the word choice as a brand.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember, and it was
A couple
too late.
months ago, I realized there's other companies that have
That's
that word.
not for true.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
To whom I love that
Yeah,
word
yeah, yeah.
choice.
True.
But here what happened now?
You should. I think we should do choices. Maybe
Oh,
that
with
one
the
ain't
S.
taken yet. Yeah. It's
Mm,
okay. Pending, pending.
Pending.
Yeah, pending. Yeah, you see, here when it come down to a baby, now, remember that is the woman, carrying that baby,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
right? So, because it's the woman who is carrying that child,
Yes.
the responsibility, 95% of it is down to her to stay protected from not getting pregnant.
What?
That down to her, down to the man. It's not down to
95%.
not even 95. Me I go add 5 more upon it. 100.
Wow.
100.
I have to scratch the
No.
head side.
No,
Me I
sir.
go add another 10.
Where's the no, sir?
110.
I have to scratch the head
110.
side. Someone's
Someone said
scratching.
no, sir.
No,
Somebody help me.
110.
No.
The man no have nothing to do with it. Me no have
Pardon?
nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry,
No,
what?
me said, no, here what happened.
No.
No.
You,
no.
it's, you
Sorry, I
have
have
to
start
find
speaking
out.
Spanish. Lo siento.
No.
Lo siento.
Read some
Por favor.
Listen.
What are
no,
you
no,
talking about?
The responsibility not down to the man at no point in time in regards to a lady getting pregnant because she's supposed to protect herself.
Yes,
if she
but what
don't
about
wanna get pregnant.
STIs?
Listen.
It's not
Exactly.
just
It's not just
about
about pregnancy.
Pregnancy. There's other
No,
stuff.
no. But that is why we never said that part of it,
Oh.
Remember, we said pregnant, So that simple means from may I go put on a special way, From that part, reach. Me not talk about that protective part of it because
Oh,
although we talk
that-
about it, a
that
lot of
don't-
persons still don't
that
even
don't apply.
how we would apply with the baby. Them never check about that. And enough persons still
I'm not
go do
being
it
funny.
without checking about that part. That part is where all individuals to do. When it come to the baby part of it, it down to the woman.
No, so what if you say
Yeah.
to your partner at the time as a woman?
I
look,
want
And
to
the majority
terminate.
of time,
no,
you
no.
have
What
no
if
partner.
you say to your partner, look,
Yeah.
I want to protect ourselves, but me using the pill, the patch, whatever the contraception that women uses, it affects my body in a different way. Can you make sure you know?
And me
use
to
a-
make sure that
you-
she
can
go
you
a doctor.
can you make sure you wear condoms? Is that my responsibility now? And I've had that conversation with you
Beforehand.
Yeah, what
beforehand.
happened?
Is that still 95% me?
Oh, you mean? Here what happened? Let me say something to you.
No,
Sometimes
sir.
ladies, we have to understand this bit.
Man a general.
Manager.
No, sir. Man a
For
general.
your dad, remember,
Yes.
remember, whenever an individual, men and women, right, the man is not having the child. If the lady want to go through that whole 9 months and the whole shebang of that thing, it's on her. If the man, it is for the man them, it's the two of them to come to an agreement. Say, what if that happen? And then you know definitely say no, it's a no. But it's not down to the man for protect himself if the woman no want have no baby.
Okay, but
Now you discuss that part of it a while ago and say that, right? And said that is partner because how many persons get pregnant, ladies, by not even having a relationship. You know how much child come into being on the face of the earth wherein there is not a relationship there between the mother and the father.
well, sorry for that man and that woman, innit?
Yes.
Sorry for that man and that woman.
No,
that
no,
was
sorry, but enough child come
yes,
into.
enough children do
But
come.
we
and
have to address the viewers.
Yes, we
okay?
do.
Because we are babbling on, even though it's very, very, very good. We have to address the viewers as well. So, you guys, hold your thought. Antonio Nice says, fathers are very important in a child's life. I am dating someone right now, and the son who is 16, now daughter is 11, and they look up to me as their dad. They show me respect, I show respect back. They come to me, talk to me about anything they don't understand, and call me dad. The reason why I am a good father is I was raised by my mum and dad. So I took their example and grown my kids and my girlfriend kids because of the way I was brought up. Oh,
Oh,
live caller.
live caller. Hello.
Welcome aboard.
Hello, good evening, GMPC family. It's Charlene calling.
Good
Hello,
evening,
good
Charlene.
evening.
How are
Hello,
you?
everybody. I'm very well, thank you. How are you all?
We are
We
good.
are good.
Thank you for calling in.
No problem, because Dr. Benson might have to get his doctorate removed because
Tell
in
us
regards
why.
of his current statement in regards to women have 100% choice in the matter, he has to remember the scientific understanding of how children are created.
Of course.
Of course.
And it does take two. And admittedly, more often than not, I would probably say 97% of the time, the man initiates the sexual interaction,
Yes.
which then leads on to having or having not impregnating a woman.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, if a man is absolute, which most men are quite absolute on whether they will want a child with that woman or they will not.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. With that said, if you know you're absolute, that this is not a woman you deem to be someone you'd potentially want to risk having a child with, why then not, as we would say, wear protection and or get the snip and or have the discussion that, oh, if by accident we get overexcited, let's be responsible enough to take the morning after pill or have a
Well,
discussion
I was about to
pre
get to that, Charlene, to be
sexual
fair.
interaction.
Agreed.
We are
As
Agreed.
mature
women-
people, and I feel like we forget that we're no longer 16, 17, 18-year-olds, don't really know what's going on, hormones out of control, and we're just running with it. We are responsible, mature adults, so we can have civilized conversation to say, this is what I want, and this is what I don't. If you should fall into the don't category, you're on your own.
Yes.
But because I'm not even going to put myself in that situation where I'm not going to be held accountable for my responsibility, I'm going to make sure I'm going to protect myself. Whatever
Yes.
you want to do, if the accident happened, then we can both discuss that on another level. But ultimately, it's a two-person conversation. It's a discussion. It's a conversation. And more importantly, it's maturity.
Yes.
I think we always leave this sort of, let's just see what happens.
Yes.
We're not children to see what happens. We all know that if you don't do what you need to do, a child comes about.
Obviously.
It might not come about the first time or the second, and maybe for the third, you might be lucky or not. Depends how you are in that relationship. But I feel like
Exactly.
not a man saying, well, it's the woman's choice of having a child. No.
Exactly.
Sometimes it isn't down to choice. Sometimes it is just the cards that's been dealt and we run with it because ultimately, if you have the discussion, you would know that abortion isn't an option for the woman.
Yes.
That's right.
Let alone sometimes even being a single parent, but over single parentness and abortion, sometimes the only option is being just a single parent and
Yes.
hoping and praying that the man involved will just step up to the plate and or take on, as we would say, the parental feelings as a woman does when she experiences the maternity feelings in her pregnancy.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
That's
But
it.
to say, Dr. Benson, that it is just a woman's choice is very, very incorrect.
It's blasphemy.
It is.
Hear
Here,
what happened,
here,
yeah?
here, here.
Yeah,
Hear
yeah.
what happened. You know, my happy mother did say it that way. You know why? The main reason why wouldn't get you for call. Now, number two, when I do agree with what you're saying, but one part of it I never mention, right, is that it would have been dialogue, but I never get for reach at that part between the individuals. But what you have to remember is, as men and women, that's something that the lady possess will make a man talk in different language.
Oh, you know what, Benson?
Oh.
No,
Hold
I
on,
don't want to
hold
hear
on.
it. No,
Listen,
no, I don't want to listen.
Hold on,
Yeah, because you
Hold
know
on.
what? You're agreeing with what
Hold on,
Charlene's
but you don't
saying now.
understand. You
But
remember,
before that, you just
hold
said
on.
no. You was anti,
You're
and
not-
now
you
that
don't
she's
listen.
called in,
You're not
you're like,
listening.
oh yes, I agree. But
That
the
me I
only
tell
thing
you, say,
is,
hold on now. That is the main reason. That is the main reason more time information go and misunderstanding go
oh,
a different way because we don't
It's
listen.
serious.
You understand what I mean? So we have to listen.
I'm
Remember
listening. I'm
that
listening.
ladies have to understand and know this. That thing that the ladies possess. Notice it, ladies, and see if I'm lying. Some of the sweetest words you ever hear a man say is during that big people thing that they do. If you want anything from a man and you did ask him before and you not get it, ask him when you're doing that big people something. You're going to get it that time. Whenever a man and you are doing that big people something, that man cannot think right. All sort of things flows in his brain. Ladies have to understand that anytime the man don't say that certain things to you and act a certain way with you before that actual event, or that I would say it event because we don't want to be too raucous on the radio. You understand what I mean? And on the platforms. And I hope the persons that are listening understand exactly what I'm saying. Whenever you're having that big people something, you will find someone saying the nicest words you have ever heard before. Now, what happened
What
when
about the
that...
wickedest words? Sometimes you heard not the nice words as well.
Sometimes you hear the wickedest words.
Sometimes you hear the
too.
wickedest words. You hear the nice words, wickedest words. You hear all sorts of things. But
And
go ahead.
Shawl, are you there? Probably we'll lose her. You see, we'll lose.
No, I'm still here.
She's
Yeah,
there.
Still there.
So,
I'm still
all right,
here.
notice
waiting
it.
for you to land on your point.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't have to-
Notice it. Majority of the
It's coming
time,
for me.
yeah, you will hear ladies say, during that period of time, a man will say, you know, I want to have a baby with you. Ask him when I'm finish. The same thing if you still would have a baby. And see if him think him not say something different.
No, but on your point, and I agree with Charlene. There are some situations where you're in a relationship. You've spoken about children. You both of you have said yes, we would like to have children.
Sometimes.
How much man?
Sometimes,
So how
but
much
you
man?
said that you would like to have children. You're in this position. You haven't said that we want children right now,
Alright.
but we would like to eventually
But
have
that's-
children.
And then sometimes
and then bam,
you
the
do,
child
and
comes before
sometimes
you
the
expected
pregnancy
it.
comes, and then when you tell the man,
Him
they
gone.
tell you no.
Him
They,
never
it's
ready yet.
either they're gone or they say
But you
they're
still
not
come down.
inner. They dash their belly something.
All right.
Okay.
They will tell you that straight, and they still won't step up to the plate as a man.
But
So
you
Right.
then
still,
what?
you still come down to the point where that I'm making. That is what I'm saying. It look like I have to speak in a different language. Are the same
dear.
thing because the man come back and
Oh,
tell you
dear.
something different. So during the period of time that is happening, he will ask you. And then if you ask him after, him says something different. So how many men have discussed with a lady that they would want to have a child? And when the lady have the baby now, or say she get pregnant, how much money is there? And that, if you not allow me to talk, it still boil down. More get the full understanding of what I'm saying. The thing that the ladies possess is a mind changer. And it causes
For the moment,
what you mean for the moment?
because that's what you're saying. Only when the
yeah.
big people something's going on, that's when
Yes.
you'll hear what you want to hear.
Yes,
and
so
then
because you don't
afterwards,
know the
it's a remix.
Yeah, because you don't because we
Isn't
don't
it?
get time to know the individual. Because a lot of men ask to have a baby.
So you
with
have
the
to
lady.
say it's a time changer for them for that
For the- for
actual
the man.
moment.
Yeah, so
Not to-
Charlene,
not
what do you
after.
think about what
Yes,
Betson's
Charlene.
saying right now?
So I was just processing it all. To be honest, I do get where Benson's coming from, all jokes aside. But I think he's putting it in a context which is a very small percentage. I think generally when people are having conversations about future and goals and inhibitions and whatever, I think men generally tend to exaggerate the truth. And they're not, but I don't know if it's the lack of confidence. I don't know if it's because they feel like it might tilt the scales if they get peace or not. But
Yes.
and your man can answer these things.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think ultimately
Yes,
they're not very forthcoming.
that's it.
And I think
Talking
when
in
a
riddles.
woman does come to the situation of being pregnant, I think a lot of women then are sort of in a state of confusion, because it's like, well, okay, we have this conversation ad hocly, not thinking that it would happen possibly now, but it has. You've said this, so we should be cool, right?
Exactly.
Like, oh, we're not cool. Oh, now it's I'm the enemy number one because I did it by myself situation.
Yes.
Right.
So I do think, like, I think I stick to what I'm saying, which is both sides are accountable. Yes, admittedly, both sides need to know each other's background and have an understanding. But I think when it comes to, and I've always said it, at the end of the day, when it comes to men, they lead in every essence of a relationship, dating, courting, situationships. It's all led by a male predominantly most of the time. So
Yes.
Yeah.
to say that, I'm going to be honest, women are, and as it is biblically, we're a receiver. At the end of the day, in order to receive, you have to give.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
take it because I can't trip and fall and land.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if you're giving me something, I'm expecting that when you're saying what you said, you're giving it to me with that same context.
Exactly.
If you ain't saying that, and after the moment, well, the moment's passed now. Now we have to deal with the reality of it.
That's
So I
it.
think that both parties are accountable, but predominantly the man leads in every. Well, a real man should be knowing that.
That's
he
right,
leads
because
and
we
plays
can't speak on a
very
whole.
All men,
prominent
yes.
Yes.
role, right?
Right,
He plays a very prominent role in the decision making.
right.
And I think when Benson's relating to, well, the woman ultimately makes the decision on her own. I think it's a choice of, well, the man doesn't have much to say on the matter. All of a sudden, him stop talk.
Queer.
Before he had, as if we're going to push it back, Benson, before, man's got loads of things to say, loads of fruity, sweet up, nice things. Yeah, great, let's go for it. Afterwards, it's like, there's only 2 words.
Yeah.
Pardon? What did you say?
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, so now you can't say nothing. You don't have opinion now.
Yes.
So, it's called
Yes.
selective hearing.
Thank Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for calling in,
Big up
Charlene.
all the dads that do take accountability. We big up all the granddads that step in for the man that's
Yes,
lacking
big up.
Yes,
accountability.
each and every
We,
time.
we big up all the men in society who step up for men that are lacking
That's
Yes.
in the male roles.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
each and every time, you still keep your doctorate, Dr. DJ Benson, each and every time. Love you.
He's
lot.
always
Have a
gonna-
good night.
In
Yeah,
there.
and you take care.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Charlene.
All right,
Bye.
Have a good evening. Take
You
care.
too, sweetheart.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Charlene, for calling
Big
in.
up,
Big up yourself
Charlene.
each and every time.
Each and every time.
As you can see, it's a safe space. You can call in. Anybody can call in and share their opinions on what it is they would like to say about the topic. We was finishing what General was saying, wasn't we?
Yes, we'll finishing what General was saying. He said that, he's a good father. He was raised by his mother and his father, so he took their example in growing his children and his girlfriend's kids because of the way he was brought up, and that's why he can call himself a good father, and call himself a good father on Father's Day, like how
some men do.
How some men do.
That's it. Yes.
Manor General says, howdy. Manor General, big up yourself.
Each and every time.
All the way in Florida.
Come on now.
Manor General says, howdy. General in the building. Benson, you're right, brother. If a woman don't want to get pregnant, I cannot.
It cannot happen.
It cannot happen. 1000%. He also said, nothing we come here by accident. And he also said, try pull up, but it was too late.
Oh, whatever.
Just the fact that you said that lets me know that I don't know why men feel like that action, what he just said, pull out. Why do you feel like that works? It doesn't work, man, in general. Okay?
So why you not tell the man say don't do it?
Don't do what?
Don't do what?
Why you tell them? Why you not say don't try that method? It doesn't work.
Oh, what? So just
Yeah, why
just
you
stay
say,
in. Is that what you're saying?
Say don't do it that way because the pull out thing don't work.
How
why
do you,
ladies
how?
not say that?
What, I don't know why ladies don't say that because I'm not ladies. I'm Zuz.
Yeah, so that
I
is
don't
why.
know why ladies don't say that, but I know that there are ladies that I've had conversations
Yeah,
about, having children
yeah.
with being in relationships, not all, but being in relationships, and I've spoken about that. And the man saying, yeah, one more, or
Yeah.
2 more, or 3 more, whatever it is. And then when it happens, the reaction straight away might not be, oh, I don't want this. They might be like, yeah, we can
two
do
things
this.
going on here. We've got 2 things. Number 1, a woman should know when they're ovulating. Number 1. Number 2, a man should know that pre-cum is the strongest cum that you have
Yes.
inside of your body.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And
Can anybody disagree with this?
I don't disagree.
Okay, thank you.
Preach, sister. Preach, Nubian. God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Destiny 5. Big up yourself, Destiny 5. Destiny 5 says a father is different from a dad and some are sperm donors.
Yes.
She also says, what about the men who get the women pregnant and believe they know the women? Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Christine, bring up yourself. Christine said, well said, daughter Charlene. Your mother bring you up well. Let her go. We say, pack your back, Christine.
That's it. Pack 2 side.
But yes, going back to the topic, because that's what we do. There's
But
so much
it's-
different
it-
aspects
yeah,
of the
come
topic
on.
that
That's
we
what
can
it-
speak
that's what
about.
happens.
And that's what happens, and that's
And it's
what it's
lovely.
good for.
I love it.
Absolutely. But going back to the topic, do you, if it wasn't for my dad, do you feel like you would have been brought up better by your dad rather than your mother? Now, in my circumstances, no.
Sure, go
Maybe-
on to nearly
maybe-
about an hour
may-
and a half. The one then I know you just realized.
Yeah,
something.
well, because I got happy
First-
juice.
First
First
you
of
never
all, I got
said-
happy juice in me. I got happy juice in me.
No
So the
man
Dutch
blame it on
courage,
the boogie.
the Dutch courage has
That's
came
Michael
out. I was
Jackson.
just like, you know what? Now. No, but
Blame it on the boogie.
No, I'm not blaming it
We're
on the
gonna boogie,
boogie.
you know.
Yeah.
Big tune, you know. If
Big
you know about that
tune.
tune, it's a big tune. But yeah, no, I, you know, no. I'm just gonna say no. I'm not even gonna elaborate. I'm just gonna say no. I
Wow.
love my dad, but I feel like, mommy, pick up yourself. My mother. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, we all heard my story earlier on. Due to my dad's, commitments to his career, very demanding. Oh, welcome aboard, Giselle.
Welcome aboard to Zill.
Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spell. Even though we're finishing up the show.
Oh my gosh, Giselle said perhaps we could all consider exercising some impulse control. Deary me.
You serious?
It's a lot. It's a lot right now.
Oh wow.
It's a lot. You know what? Yeah, I feel like I've got a little bit of truth serum. Someone just injected me with some truth serum. It's the Matrix.
But I feel like it would have been very challenging for him, and I probably would have been lost somewhere,
No,
lost
Brad
soul.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Brad
Did you say?
Pitt.
Yeah, no, Brad Pitt.
Yeah. So big up my mum each and every time. I love my mum to bits. She is my everything.
So it take
just like
the-
my. This is the conclusion of the show. So can you please not interrupt? Thank you.
You know what I find interesting?
Oh no!
No,
don't-
hold
don't-
on,
Can
hold-
you not bash us? Because
No,
you
me
know
not
what?
bash. Hear
I
what
don't
happened.
want no bashing going on here.
Hear
You
what
know
happened.
why?
Hear what
Because
happened.
we have been bigging up the
Zeus.
man them for the past 2 weeks.
Don't call
No,
my name.
no.
Don't call my name.
We have been bigging up the man them, acknowledging the men. Yeah. So I don't want any negativity
Hear what happened.
towards women at all. So if you have any,
Listen,
Do you know what I feel like saying?
You know
Something
this-
niggas on the gun, the gun, the gun,
You know
the gun,
this.
the gun, the gun. The gun, the gun.
you notice whenever you notice me always find a time to speak when everything gets silent. Cause me know na
it
myself
wasn't
that
silent though.
yeah,
I was speaking.
no,
You
yeah.
cut me,
no, I not cut me cut you. Yeah,
and now I'm bleeding.
or the sound effect me put in.
Now I'm bleeding.
So what me do now? I always like to listen, you know. That means when me gone in a my zone, that's it, yeah. So, you notice every time me try to speak, I'm reach to a level when me I go explain nothing.
You start doing that
God.
stupid voice.
You see what I
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
But anytime these ladies speak, you see the problem when men have? You see the problem? So the one man with the panel, you know, we need to get another man here with me a week time. Yeah? So when the next man is here now, we balance out. Cause for me alone manage the two
Welcome
ladies,
aboard, Casimir.
it's not easy. You understand? But for the man them who have the responsibility of playing a father's role in the child's life, continue doing what you're doing. Even though these child nowadays, they are so ungrateful. See me. But nevertheless, do what you're doing. Cause it's the truth. Cause enough of them, we as dad and mom, we will do all the best, When them come up, the first thing them a think about to ask you which home you like for going when you get old. You understand? So even though we are doing that,
Some children are ungrateful. You can't say all.
I did
Casimir
not,
said, "Tell him Benson."
that may I tell you, I did not say all.
Okay,
I did not say
just
all.
to clarify.
Yeah.
All right.
You understand?
Yes.
Them ungrateful and them forgetful. You understand? One time, let me tell you what I used to do. I never used to bank money. None at all. Because I usually say the kids them on my bank book. But when me realize and look into myself, and me realize that the bank them also fall into liquidation. And the behavior of these kids too can go into liquidation. It's the truth. So, for all of you laugh.
Do you think that
I
it
joke?
goes? Do you think that it goes into liquidation?
Them,
Sometimes it depends. If you have a break period where where maybe in unfortunate
you can stay
circumstances,
there.
the
Everything
mother
unfortunate.
doesn't allow you to see the child, so then you have that break period, and then
Everything
all of a sudden,
unfortunate.
Lord
But
God,
I'm telling you, for those parents, for the mothers, them, can I take a sip of my bourbon, please? Cheers, thank you. For the parents, them, for the mothers, them, who raising their child or their children without a dad, continue doing the good work. I will pray for you. But don't too expect too much. You start linking of a groom that you really like. And for the dads them now,
oh my gosh, the
who are
tears is
care
real.
for the youth them, me no guarantee that you're gonna get no interest, but don't stop. And if you play a part-time role in your child's life, right, and you can change it, try and change it. You understand what I mean?
100%
But
on that.
don't expect nothing. And me know a lot of you dads who are care for the child, me know so not do it because of pressure and because of call.
Oh.
If the woman no call, no play no role. You understand what I mean?
And
for
that's
the
not
man
good.
them, where play the role and the woman are putting on a pressure. May the Lord continue to pray for us and everybody else pray for us. Because pressure not nice. And for the persons them who walk into a woman life with the kids them and are going like you're Mr. Goody Goody, and when the mother turn around, you pinch up the picnic them. God will deal with you. You understand? And you didn't know what play Mr. Goody too show like you is a good stepfather and all those something. And you're wicked to the child like nothing. And you have some people again who go in at the woman life with the picnic them, and then you go and molest the kids them.
Oh,
Your judgment is not going to be normal.
No laughing with
But
that
I
one, boy.
we're
ask
not laughing
you,
for that one.
no, for all parents, mothers and fathers and grandparents who is caring for their kids, may God shine his light upon you. But don't look back for nothing in return, because it can go into liquidation. Good manners and proper conduct. Over and out. Good night.
On that note,
DJ Rooster is going to play next on GMPC Live. That's the radio station for those
Yes.
persons who is wondering when we say GMPC Live what we're talking about. It's a radio station that plays 24/7, 48/4. When no DJs is on the station, there's a playlist that is there. I gotta say enough respect to General for a beautiful show today. And for those persons who don't go to church on Sundays and you don't have nothing to do, you can tune into DJ General each and every Sunday with the sweetest gospel music. I almost got saved today. Enough respect to DJ General. Wonderful show. Wonderful show.
We say almost.
Almost. A lucky thing I did have to go shower. If I did stay one more moment, I don't
my
remember
You
God.
would
about
get
this.
saved.
More that get saved.
Nubian.
Yes. So
Hang on a
enough
minute.
respect to every other DJs. Nubian, what's the DJ's name, please? Call out their names for me, please.
Oh, I thought you were still talking. I was going to take a
No,
sip of my
me just-
bourbon.
Oh,
Zona
yeah.
said preach. Nad says preach. Zona says preach, Dr. Benson, a Pastor Benson.
Aye. The
Yeah, so-
DJs are
Yeah,
General,
Yes.
Rooster,
Yes.
Mango,
yes,
Jackie.
yes, yes. See, and
Dee
there's
Dee?
some more. Dee
Dee.
She's the forward same way.
And Mark.
Yes, he's the forward. And another soca DJ from
Trinidad.
Another DJ from Colorado.
Colorado.
R&B, same
Hang on a
way.
minute. Yeah. Let's just calm down a little bit. Yeah, these people are pending. And when they're here up and running, yeah, you'll all know about it. Trust me, you'll be the first to know.
Yes, so enough respect to the DJs, and most of all, I have to say, what would this world be without friends? What would this world be without communication? What would this platform be without you, my people? And I have to say this from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to take off my eyeglass. And this is the part where it gets real serious to me. Um, Destiny 5 mentioned about her growing with her grandparents. And when she mentioned that, it put me in a frame of mind, right? And this is very serious. She put me in a frame of mind of how important this platform is, where we can sit here on Sunday nights and hold a reasoning or a conversation with each other. And today, while General was playing the gospel, and I was getting the messages from all over the world, all over the world, it brought a deeper thinking to me. And you know why? Because this platform and this channel, so much pressure, so much hard work. Sometimes if I go into it and tell you the problems that I'm having at times, for us that we are having, because it's not me alone, you wouldn't even believe it. But yet still, the Most High God know what he's doing, because this platform is playing a role in somebody else's life. And today when he was playing the gospel, and I look at it and I said, so many persons are telling me to close the platform down because of the financial overheads that it costs to run this platform and everything. And the Spirit of the Most High just said, no, you're saving somebody else's life.
Every time.
Right?
100%.
And so many persons from all over the world was messaging me. I wasn't the one that I was playing. I wasn't. And saying he's playing such beautiful songs. They didn't have to go to church. Oh my God. And this evening again is a perfect example. And the thing is, there's nothing that is good if you have a clean heart to keep it to yourself. Share it with somebody. Tell somebody about this channel, because I've never asked anybody to give any financial contribution to the channel while I'm playing. Me only do it off the ear. Yeah,
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, so off the ear. No, on a serious note. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But all I ask of you, and all we ask of you, press that like button, press that share button, tell a friend to tell a friend. Please, if you love what we're doing, we're not asking you for any financial contribution. All we are asking is for you to share and to tell a friend. And I don't understand the people them who say them love we and rate we, and them don't even share. Why? I don't like that.
All
But
right.
that's all I'm asking. Nubian, when the Holy Spirit is in control, make the Holy Spirit flow. Make the Holy Spirit flow.
Okay.
Because everything on this face of the earth, it have a season and it have a reason for doing what we are doing. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Because a lot of times, we keep quiet and we joke about certain things. But when you're led to do something, you have to do it.
Subscribe.
You have to do it.
Follow.
Yes, please.
Like.
Yeah.
Share.
Share.
You understand what I
If
mean?
you love what we do.
Absolutely.
Good manners and proper conduct every time.
Yes.
And I will not apologize for what I just said, because I know what I'm saying. I know understand. Yeah? And by the grace of God, we are going to do it. And Allah and everybody, by
Buddha.
the grace of the most supreme being, we all are going to do this together.
That's it.
And
Exactly.
keep this thing going.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah? One
Yes.
love, one aim, one destiny.
That's it.
You understand what I mean?
Well said, Benson.
Big up, Benson.
No, me no need no praises.
No, no.
What we?
No, me no love.
I
Hear
felt
what
to.
happened.
I
Hear what-
felt to.
Every time when I say big up, me put on weight. I may get too fat. I may get too fat. You understand? So just make it stay away there. But be a love, good manners and proper conduct every time. You understand what I mean? Enough love. I would have finger the far.
To peace and love.
All right. No, you want to
You
the
don't
end
want none
with
of that.
Nubian, Moan and Zeus. Nubian, a your thing. You understand what I mean? And enough respect and me give thanks to the opportunity. Seeing way for share it with the people, the man, share the love and share the joy. Cause you know how much persons in them house, man, Sunday evening time, Nubian, not have nothing to do. I'm grateful for the platform. And the effort where you put out and Zeus put out same way. Enough love. Because enough people keep quiet same way, you know. None of the persons them with up on the platform now gonna leave now. Because them know the most I gotta tell them if you stay and listen. You understand? You see the work on now though? Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You understand what I
will
mean?
do.
Because I know enough effort. And in spite of what is happening, in spite of what people is saying, the show here is important to people because people look out for the show here. This show to me, without me on the panel sitting here, is even better than the Friday night show. Because people not get to take things off of their mind and them stress.
No, you
it's
think
true.
so, but
Yeah,
they
so-
do as well, but
so-
a different way.
You understand what I mean?
But I get what he's
keep
saying.
up
He's
the
Yeah, I
good
know
expressing
work.
himself.
Yes.
This show is more sentimental and more intimate with the persons who are watching and the communication and the interaction. So keep up the good work. Don't continue on a part wherein the people them no love you, because the people them love you and accept you the way you are.
Manager
Don't
General
change to
says,
nothing. Enough
Amen,
love.
brother Johnson.
Yeah, man.
And
Good
he
manners
said,
and proper
me soon
conduct.
come
Over and
help
out.
you, Benson.
Yeah, man, me need help.
You don't need no
Me
help.
no have no more.
No, even though we want your
Me
help,
finish.
Manager
We
General.
want
we're
your
not
help,
talking
Manager
about you,
General.
but yes.
Me finish for tonight. Until Friday night, and we hear my voice again.
Right.
You understand? Enough love. And enough love to the whole Christian community. Because, you know, enough love to you. You understand? And
Ja.
enough love to everybody, you know?
And all
Be
the
a love.
Rastafarians.
Good
Ja,
man.
Rastafari.
What you mean, man?
Selassie,
Yes.
first.
That's it.
Over and out. Me gone, you know?
All right.
You'll be enough love. Those, enough love. All our listeners, them, everybody who participate in the show, enough love from me, same way. Be a love. Good manners and proper conduct, you know? You understand? Be yourself, you know? One love, one heart, one destiny. Nubian, your time.
Yes, well said, Benson. I don't business if you don't want no thanks, but we really grateful for all those kind words, and like he said, like, share, follow, subscribe, everything that he said. I don't say anything more, to be honest. On that note, I feel like the conclusion is maybe it's equal.
The conclusion is we need the fathers in their life. So
We
if
have
you
to.
can be there,
I'm just saying, like, you
Be
know, what
there.
percentage.
if you can
we're
be there
saying-
more, be there more.
Yes.
Okay? Go above and beyond, because at the end of the day, having children is such a beautiful thing.
Yes.
You know, like watching your children grow is a beautiful thing. And do you know what? They're only young.
For
You're
a
only
short
young
period.
for a short period of time, and you're old for a very long time.
That's it.
So take that into consideration and think about that, I would say. Yeah.
Looking
you're
at me now?
Yeah, because I want to hear you say, if you can't be good, be careful.
Well, if you give me a chance. Dear. Well, as your host, can everybody get an amen? Can I hear an amen?
Amen.
Thank you. As your host, I would like to say, if you can't be good, be careful. Remember to subscribe to all of our channels. Big up Beagle, big up Facebook, Mixcloud, GMPC Live, YouTube. Big up YouTube, man.
Big up
Seriously.
Beagle.
Big up Rooster, Mango, General, Jackie. Rooster is going to play straight after we finish. Rooster is going to play. So whoever's on GMPC Live at the moment,
Stay on
stay tuned.
and listen in.
If you want to listen to what Rooster is playing, just go onto your web. Yeah. And it's GMPC Live. That's all you have to put in. And then you'll find the live radio station. If you can't be good, be careful. Love you guys. Don't forget to tune in on Fridays for Benson's show, live, wicked and bad. Yeah. Big up yourselves. Love and respect. Take care. Love you guys
Peace out.
endlessly. See you later.